again. We're back live again. Trying to open up the live stream chat again. Restream's not working, Riverside's not working, but hey, we're on Riverside and it seems to be working now. So I'm lost with what's going on in the live stream space and why software is and isn't working. Maybe OBS does work and Restream does work or whatever, but for me, it's acting funny. There's some funny business going on in the live stream software space, but hey, we're making this work as best as we can. I don't have a Mac or nothing like that, so I ain't using Ecamm or anything like that. But let's try this again. I'm trying to share my screen to show you guys what's going on. Let's try this again. All right, this time, miraculously, it looks like it's working. Now I'm going to go to my phone, and I'm going to check that it's actually working. Let's see. Oh, day 7. Nice. We'll cover that too here in a minute. Okay. Says I'm live. It looks like this is sort of like not a picture-in-picture in the way that I assumed it was. And I wonder if there's a way we can do that. All right, there we go. Picture-in-picture like I'd like to see it. This is the first time I've ever used Riverside FM for live streaming in this way. So give me a moment while I kind of understand the dynamics of how this works. I'm used to using Restream, not Riverside, for live streaming, but here we are. Okay, it's like a small little image of me in the corner, but hey, that works for now. And we could do something different in the future. I could screen share the OBS and then we'll do the other way. But here we are. Basically, I'm inviting you to join Trent Knox Consulting. It is my AI platform where I have working with a white label developer partner to make this content for you. And for for $20 a month, basically, and then an additional 27, you can white label it for yourself. You get access to the recommended apps that I recommend for you to use. Fiverr, Claude, ChatGPT, Opus, Riverside, Restream, Drippy, Creo, Namecheap, all these apps that I currently use in my workflow for you, as well as apps that I and the white label developer have built, AI videos, invoices, affiliate systems, CRMs, a knowledge base. The list goes on and on and on of things that you can get out of this program that I am using on a daily basis for content, for creative, and everything that goes into it. And there's more even within the agency. Once you get in, you can learn how to build your own agency and create a lot of great content with powerful AI tools to boost your business. And of course, these are exclusive and they're updated all the time, and there's no commitment, so you can cancel this membership at any time. And that pretty much goes into it. But firstly, it ends up looking kind of like a dashboard. So I'll show you, share this tab instead. So this is the Trent Knox Consulting AI dashboard. Once you get in, and you can see all these different things. And again, to get access to this, you go to agency.trentknox.com to get into it and access it, and then it'll give you all the codes and the information in order to access these AI tools. There's different affiliate, there's different things in the archive, etc. Now, I bring this up because I utilize something amazing, which is the WAP for most of my stuff. And what you want to do when it comes to WAP, since it's been updated, is go to wap.trentknox.com. Give me a second while I load that up and I'll share that tab. When you go to wap.trentknox.com, you can load up WAP, and it'll come to a page that's similar like this, but you won't have an organization because because you're a new user. But if you're already a user of WAP, then I know of a lot of folks who have now started to follow me on social media for my presence on WAP, and I appreciate you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel and everything, and also to the LinkedIn and I don't know if you're on Twitch or whatever. Hello, how's it going? I have these different things. I got some clients here: CMG Solutions, Joy Curcio, DBC Athletes. These are some client accounts that I manage. Fast Power Washing was an example of an organization that I made previously with you guys. But let's just do a new organization, just to kind of like show you guys what's going on here. I don't know why this is popping up. Get this out of the way. So basically what this is going to start off with is what's your business? What is the thing that you do? What is the name of your business? And businesses can vary. Obviously there's a plethora of different niche out there to work on. And what you do is what you choose to do, right? So let's just think of a hypothetical here, and from there we can kind of like imagine the type of things that we've got going on to do on a WAP community. So let's say you're in food and beverage, right? And you want to teach people how to do vending machines, right? So let's call this the vending cash machine. Let's call it let's call it vending machine cash cow vending machines. I probably can't even spell. Cash cow vending machines. So I'll say continue. How does your WAP help people? So it teaches them how to invest and profit from vending machines. It's a big niche, actually. You see a lot of the content on you see a lot of it, and this is like AI right now. So it's like it's putting together this for a second, and you're gonna go through all of this through the process of cash cow vending machines. You can add your logo. You're gonna upload a banner. You're going to edit the details here, and on the side you can do the description. You can do the category, which is going to be business. And then you're going to save that there. And then when it comes to managing apps, the first thing we're going to do actually is add a forum app. And the reason why we're going to add a forum app, and we're going to do it in a draft. So we're going to draft that, put that in draft. And the reason why we're doing this first is because the forums app, what's interesting about it is that it also sends emails out to every single it emails basically your membership. So when you post something, you say welcome. Let's just call this welcome to Cash Cow vending machines. Okay. And then you go test, right? And you go post, right? It'll post, right? To the forum. But then if you go here, or actually if you go here and you go manage apps, you can scroll to the bottom here and you can see it says email notification preference, all admin posts. So as soon as you post here, it's gonna go out to the emails of all the people who have registered for your WAP. You're gonna want to change this to only admins here. And you're going to want to make it so that everyone can comment, right? So it's going to make all admin posts go out to via email, but at the same time, this forum will be only you can post. And then you can add a Discord webhook in case you want the message to also go out to Discord. But right now we don't necessarily need that, so I think that's good. So we can click out of that. The thing that I want to highlight here is you can also change this. So you're gonna go edit the app details, and you can change the name of this to announcements. And what I forgot was actually you don't actually have to do that, because you can actually edit an app and add a new app. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, there's an announcements app, and you can just you can embed that one. That one's fine. That app works just as well. The second thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a content app. This is the second thing you want to do. I'm going to put it in draft as well. What you're going to want to do here with the content app is you're going to want to go here to the content, and you're going to want not edit app details, but manage the app here. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to call this welcome to whatever the app is. Welcome to the WAP name here, right? And then you're going to want to go here, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to go slash, and then you want to upload a video. The video needs to be 50 megabytes or less, right? The video is going to want to be 50 megabytes or less. So again, upload a video there, video 50 megabytes or less. Otherwise, it won't upload. And then what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to type in a guide. So this is going to be a guide to best practices of what to use your WAP. I meant to say how to use your WAP. All right. And then you're going to want to click this publish button, right? So you can get out of here. Now it's published. So you have welcome to your WAP name, 50 megabytes or less video introducing the WAP to you. Okay, you're going to edit the WAP. You're going to move this. Actually, it's fine to keep it like this. So you have your announcements, then you have your content, and we're going to rename this to welcome, like that. And then you can add some app details, but it doesn't really matter. And you can change your app icon if you want. So now you have your announcements. So this is where you're going to go. You're going to say, daily announcement, right? And then you're going to say something like, this is the best place to get wholesale vending goods, like that, right? And then you're going to post that. Boom, it goes out to your members in your community, right? Now, here's the thing. You have cash cow vending machines, right? It's a organization. So if you go to overview, you can see cash cow vending machines is an organization, right? It's all right here. Your pricing, right? You don't want to come in here and you're going to add pricing. You're going to need to set up all the payouts and everything like that. And if it's essentially the same from WAP 3.0 to WAP 4.0, it's pretty much the same. Just make this one free. Well, we'll make it. I think in this use case, you could make it free, and then I'll show you what you could do to make it, paid for in the future. Just this doesn't matter. Visible on the stored page, whatever. We get boom. There you go. Now you got your free cash cow vending machines WAP. I go down in here. 30% is kind of high for me, so I'd say if someone refers this, they get 10%. I just change that. We go boom, save. Now you could go into manage affiliates and you can give them assets and all that stuff. You could go it that way, or you can scroll down. It doesn't really matter. Frequently asked questions. You're going to add some frequently asked questions. You're going to add the benefits of what's going on in your WAP. And then, of course, you're going to go into here, create your details. You're going to add all your information here, edit your socials, etc. Add a short bio, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the thing. Cash cow vending machines is its own WAP. So now if you want to do a paid WAP, you got to do a create new here, right? So you're going to create a new WAP. This WAP's the free WAP. You can do another one that's a paid WAP. And then that paid WAP, you can go into your overview for the cash cow vending machines, main thing, and then you can go to here, edit apps, and do all that as well, and insert stuff. And then you'll also see on the overview of the page, there could be upsells. So there's upsells as well that could go through. But you're going to want to go in here and you're going to add those upsells right here in the edit the details part of your WAP. And then once you're done with all the filling out the forms and everything, you're going to go here to discover, and you're going to add apply for discovery in the WAP marketplace. This is WAP 4.0. You know, I got another video on my YouTube channel that's specific to WAP 3.0. But yeah, this is WAP 4.0. It's the new thing. And I just wanted to get on here and record something to kind of talk about it. You know, I can make it better. Example or use case. I'll just show you what I got going on over here in the mentorship. So anybody can join this by going to wap.com/Trent Knox. This is the overview for it. So transform your brand, master the creator economy, hesitant to start, our free mentorship and expert support, simplify your path to success in the creator economy. Dive in and transform your brand today. 3 5-star reviews right now from my community. We only have 39 users in the community right now. It's something that I've started that's new, but hey, we're getting to it. Again, I got 3 different free resources that I like to give. The mentorship, the mastermind, and the academy. The mastermind is actually tomorrow, so if you want to join that, I would go over to my LinkedIn. It's the pinned event on my LinkedIn page. I had it set up to where you would register on Luma, but I'm about to change that right now by grabbing the link on X. So I'm going to x.com right now to grab that link to change it, because it's about time to change it. Spaces here. No, that's incorrect. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm going to copy that link from the X Spaces. And then I'm going to go to LinkedIn, manage the event, edit the event, insert the new link, and save. What just happened? It just deleted the thumbnail for no reason. Literally. Wow. Amazing. Awesome. It deleted my thumbnail for my mastermind for no reason. And I uploaded it back again. That's LinkedIn for you. Hit or miss whether it's going to work correctly. But yep, we just inserted that again. But yeah, again, this is the mastermind. You get the mentorship, the mastermind, and the academy all free if you register for them. I think I have the mastermind already in the mentorship, so you don't necessarily need to join in the mastermind group. But the mastermind group might have paid mastermind, and the academy definitely might have paid courses if you join in these things. They're all free one time. Of course, on the service side, we got other things going on, but thanks to Maz, Chris and Joey for working with me on the WAP side. It's been an amazing pleasure working with all 3 of them. Chris is an awesome entrepreneur that knows a lot about the landscaping business and everything like that. We've been able to take his content and maximize it, and he's working on doing a lot of mentorship and masterminds and webinars and courses himself. He's got three books that are bestsellers in that space, and I would definitely go check them out. They're highly valuable reads if you go in and read his content. If you're interested in a home service business or any sort of business, he's got the sauce. So go and check his stuff out. Chris Gregory, that is again. He's Chris Connections on Instagram. So, go follow him on Instagram. I've got a 10% reward, but there's nothing for you to get there because the mentorship is free. The paid stuff, I've got the starter over here package. It's $750 a month just to get started. I do one-on-one coaching and consulting with these clients, and I help them. I'm chronically online. I think I posted this, or I'm actively online all the time. Hey, look, I'm live streaming right now. I'm here to provide as much valuable information as I possibly can for y'all, and through the WAP I'm able to do that on a free. But when it comes to time, that's my one to many. But when it comes to time and really commitment and everything like that, I really do appreciate everybody who is working with me as far as clientele goes. I just want to check this again. So interesting. All right, so here's the X platform. There's no viewers on X. That's awesome, amazing. I wonder if the LinkedIn is working. It said that I went live on LinkedIn to the Trent Knox Ventures page. I just want to double check if that's accurate or not. Doesn't look like it to me. Let me see page posts. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm live on LinkedIn. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to repost that to my I'll repost that to my personal page so people can check it out. Yeah, again, this is all kind of new, the Trent Knox Ventures aspect of what we're working on here. And I don't know what the value is going to be at the end of the day, but I guess I wanted to jump on here and do the whole thing with the just to show you guys what's going on with the WAP, what I'm working on, and if it if it intrigues you at all, and I got my dogs checking me out over here, just trying to get some attention. I've been on a call earlier with a potential prospect for the Esports Business Network, which is also doing very well, and also is one of the projects we've got here. If you go to the Esports Business Network, the esports entrepreneurship group is just heavy hitters in the esports space that are doing their thing in their different markets. It's also sort of new in utilizing WAP as the platform. I'm just trying to grind it out. You got these different things going on. I chose WAP. I also work with creators that use School or Kajabi or Teachable or whatever. WAP seems to work for me. I really enjoy using it. They're always developing things. Got the hiccups now. Yeah. So we got the Esports Business Network over here, and again we got the we've got my mentorship program over here, which again is free. I'm not charging anybody for the mentorship program, the one to many. When it comes down to the services and the actual Trent Knox consulting, yeah, we've got to negotiate and figure out what's best for your brand. I work with creators, brands, agencies, whatever aspect of what you're trying to accomplish. I can definitely help out with it. I know the metas. I know what's going on in internet culture, on both the B2B side and the B2C side. So if there's a Twitch streamer that you're interested in learning more about, I posted something about Asmongold yesterday before he did his live react for the Game Awards. Maybe I'll go full screen for this, and we'll come back to this. Whatever, we'll come back to this. I don't even know what's going on. My cursor is all over the place. Let's go full screen for the Wait, what happened? How do I do this? Speaker full screen, picture in picture. This is that split screen thing. Picture in picture. What? Well, how do we just on this Riverside thing? How do we? Can we swap them or what? By double clicking. Visual effects can't be changed. I guess we just got to stop. Yeah, so all right, we stopped the screen share. There it is. Yeah, I mean, basically, I've been locked myself away. I look like a caveman. I got the long hair, everything, just working, grinding these things out, learning about AI, automation, Web3, social, the cutting edge, bleeding edge of social. What's next? What's going on in the future? I've been working with another AI team. Shout out to Mark Saint, and working on getting his YouTube right, and getting other creators' YouTubes right. I'm working with creators a lot lately. Actually, creators has taken up a lot more of my time than esports. I still am super passionate about esports in the space, and it's waves, man. It's waves. When it comes to esports in general, you have different sort of personalities. You got people, that want to do it kind of like on a grassroots level. Then you got people who want to go above and beyond the tier 1 level and do it big. And I just got off of a consulting session, a 3-hour consulting session with a university that is implementing a program. Well, not a university, sorry, a community college that's implementing a 2-year program for game developers and esports managers. And we talked about what does it look like culturally? What's the difference between FPS and MOBA and VGC, VGC, VCG, TCG, VCG, virtual card game. I always say that backwards. And then the FGC, which is the fighting game community. And we talked about these things, and we talked about, well, what's the pathway to pro? What's the pathway to opportunity when it comes to somebody who just watched the Game Awards last night and is thinking, I want to be a part of the culture. I want to be professional. I want to make a career out of game development or esports management or even creator economy, right? Of those 3 things, what do I got to do? And, there's no right answer, but if you're somebody who needs a helping hand, there's, the traditional education system like that. There's the edutainment ecosystem like I'm involved in now that I have graduated, and these are going to be like highly tailored offerings like what I offer at wap.com/TrentKnox, where we're talking about the mentorship, the academy, and the mastermind. But these things are very tailored to like the knowledge that I have, and I'm not part of a larger institution that's kind of trying to work with me and import me into it, right? I mean, I am working with them, but in a consulting capacity. I'm not an educator at them. And there are other consultants out there that are above and beyond. Shout out Devin Nash, Pyre Software. Shout out, all those other people. All those other people out there that you can go and learn from. Alex Hormozzi, all of them, right? You can go out there and you can subscribe to their school, or you subscribe to their Teachable, Kajabi, whatever, their Patreon, whatever. And if they resonate within you, then they might help you, achieve a further progress in your goals and what you want to accomplish. Now, what I'm going to say is, and that's what I left off on the call, was a lot of people have already, went to school and learned something, got a degree, a certification. And the reason why they're going back to the program is because they're career transitioning, right? And they were talking about continuing education, right? And there are a lot of different government trained, skilled labor things that desire continuing education credits in order to maintain their licensing, etc. For the work that they do. And so like that's where we sort of left off, is like, okay, what does that look like for the future of metaverse, the future of automation, the future of AI, the future of Web3, these futuristic things, VR, AR, MR, look, Google just released their glasses, just today. So the information, at least on their glasses, not actually released a product, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. And so, yeah, I mean, like, look, what we as independent consultants, we as potential employees have to do is work on figuring out what is our marketability, and that's what I help with, and my technical prowess and what I have dabbled with and I've played. I joke about it being the hieroglyphics of the internet. Like, what does this symbol mean? And you assume what the symbol means, and that's sort of how it goes. These symbols that represent upload, etc., all these things, and so, yeah, so all of that to say, like, I've been developing this mentorship program to help these creators at different levels. They could have their own business, they could have an established business, they could have just a business that they're just starting, and at various different stages, and they could be focused on text, they could be focused on audio, images, video, immersive, whatever it may be. And in those places, what are their strengths, and what are their weaknesses, and what we need to improve. And a lot of it is for video creators, they got to improve on their text and their audio. They have pretty good imaging because they're using like a graphic designer or something like that to make their thumbnails, to make their Instagram posts, to make their stories, etc. On the video side, they need a little bit of help because they're like, okay, we're not making enough YouTube shorts, TikToks, etc. And so we work on that. We work at how do we implement some sort of automation into it to fix, the video, the written, the image. Because immersive, when it comes to live streamers, is not really that big of an issue. Or like a game developer, somebody who's creating an asset that goes out into the world and is a live service, etc., like a World of Warcraft or a Fortnite or a Roblox. Like those are large scale, but like what's the sort of small scale, like a Dark and Darker VR chat, etc., like a smaller developer, with a smaller MRR or ARR. What do we do with working with those? Or even in the metaverse, what do we do with those? The Web3s of the world, where we're talking crypto, we're not talking USD. But we are talking crypto because, well, we're talking in association with maybe Ethereum or Solana, and then those things, or Avalanche, AVAX, and we're associating those with a USD price point. But it might not even be a USD price point, depending if it's in the European Union. So they might be talking EU, you might be talking the Euro, right, or JPY, or you might be talking a different currency standard, right? But the USD is generally what we're talking about. Because when you look, hey, we hit $100,000 for a Bitcoin. Like, that's what everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about the $100,000 mark was surpassed in Bitcoin. Look, I think we're at the 100,000 mark today. If I checked, let me just check real quick. I think we're past 100,000 right now. Let's just double check. We might have dipped below. Double checking it. Show me it. Show me it. Yeah, we're at 100,001 today. Almost 100,002. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what's going on. I'm just trying to content dump it all out as much as I possibly can. The Game Awards again was last night. It was surprising to see who took away with the Game Award, and whatnot. But I'm gonna slow it down now, and we're gonna go into that segment where we're gonna watch that video on YouTube of the day 7 or whatever of day 7 of this. So then we go to share, we go screen share, go YouTube, and we're just dabbling. Actually, honestly, we're just playing around today because, I mean, I really don't know what's what. I think the audio is sharing, maybe it's not.
Hey everybody, welcome to day 7. I'm Kevin, I lead product at OpenAI.
Their audio's messed up.
I can't believe that we're only halfway through the 12 days of OpenAI. I hope you're all having as much fun as we are. I thought I would start by giving a bit of an update on where some of our rollouts from this past week are. So first, Sora, we launched on Monday. Demand has been off the charts, frankly.
I played with Sora. It's not that
We even
great.
expected to get this out because of it. But I'm excited to
Just
say
gotta
that
check some messages
Sora
real
is
quick.
now fully available to Plus and Pro users outside of our friends in Europe. Also, yesterday we launched live video and screen sharing in advanced voice mode, and that's now fully rolled out to Plus, Pro, and Teams users outside of Europe. And Santa mode, which we talked about yesterday too, is available globally. So with that, let's talk about today. Today, we're super excited because we're launching something that you've all been asking for a while, which is projects in ChatGPT. When you start a project, you can upload files.
All right, let's see what this is all about. Projects.
And generally tailor ChatGPT to all of the conversations that are part of that project. And all the parts of ChatGPT conversations.
This must have already launched, right?
Things like search and Canvas.
Well, that video thing was supposed to be launched yesterday as well, though. I don't know if that's launched.
You can skip all that fancy stuff and just use projects as folders to organize conversations. So with that, let's dive in.
Great. Hi, everybody. I'm Thomas. I'm an engineer that's floating around OpenAI in various forms. And one of the things I really love doing is giving things that people really want. And we've really heard loud and clear that people want the ability to organize conversations inside of ChatGPT.
How do we do this?
Been noticing that we're improving a lot of the core experience of ChatGPT. Recently, we launched ChatGPT Conversation Search, which allows you to go over past conversations and search them in like a textual form. And this is really
that was like a month ago.
I really think of these as like smart folders. And with that, let me kick it over to Drew.
All right, let's see the screen share. Show it. How does it work?
Hi, everybody. My name is Drew. I'm a front-end engineer here at OpenAI, and I've only worked here for 3 months.
How's those 3 months been?
It's been crazy. I'm having a blast.
Do you expect to be on a live stream?
I absolutely did not expect that, but here we are.
Just wait for your 6-month anniversary.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know.
Who knows?
I'm excited to introduce projects today and show you how it all works. So if we look at my screen here, I can talk about, I have ChatGPT up.
Well, I'll probably have to pause this for a second just so I can not get the, whatever the stupid, they probably, they'll probably hit me with the DMCA with this, watching this one video. It was so stupid. And in technology, technology. Let's see what happens here. Somebody said the X is on and then it dropped off. So, that's how that goes. I'm just going to play this back real quick. No, it's still on. It's all good. It's all Gucci. Audio's still good. Everything's still good. I don't know. I just heard some sort of notification, probably LinkedIn. Anyway, we're back to it.
And I have some existing projects right here that you can see, but I'm going to create a new project. So you just go to the left sidebar there and click plus, and then let's do.
What do I got to do? Log in, log out? Or why can't I find it? Projects. I don't see projects. I scroll down to the bottom. I don't see it.
Live demo Friday the 13th.
I'm just gonna skip it, man.
On top of that, I can actually keep referencing this information and using ChatGPT here. Like how we've been using my fridge in my garage, and having this all paired together with the home maintenance log and the.
I found one that I like. I've finally uploaded that file. You can see that it indeed has the canvas.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Doesn't look like it's live yet, though. So, I'm on ChatGPT right now. They released this information today. Where is it? Not here. Look, I got all kinds of conversations going on. It ain't there. That's annoying. All right. So, I pretty much covered everything. as far as what I got going on and what I'm trying to do. I mean, the agency, join it if you want, smoke it if you got it or whatever, but join it if you can. And, follow me on all the things. Trent Knox on TV, on pretty much everything except X. X is at Trent Knox. I got that one. Hey! I got that one. That's nice. I just been, like I said, grinding this out, trying to make it happen. Like everybody else, day in, day out. On here, on the phone, on the computer, whatever it is. Thanks for taking the time to connect with me. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to reach out about any sort of blah, blah, blah. Who is this? What is this? What is going on? I'll have to look at that later. I just been doing the thing. I haven't been doing this enough. Haven't been on the live stream. Haven't been trying to make the live happen. Doesn't look like anybody's in the chat. Nothing like that. So I'm just gonna take this piece of content just as an example. Here's the big piece of content, which is the live stream, and I'm gonna squeeze it and condense out of it. The audio, the text, some maybe the images, screenshots. I'm gonna take the video and repurpose it and put it on TikTok. I'm going to put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube, put it on all the platforms individually, right? And it's going to be faster because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Riverside and ask it to condense the piece of content and squish it. So it's going to get squished. And then I'm going to take the clips and everything, squished it. We squished it. Maybe I'll do some Opus clipping. So there's Opus clip out there too. That's part of in the program. If you look at the program, and if you look at the agency, Opus Clip is in there. You take Opus Clip, squish it, get some more content, put some captions on it, put it out there. Boom, bang, boom. People are listening and watching after the fact, even though it's not live. Like the audience is not there live, right? I don't have an audience on LinkedIn Live. I don't have an audience on Twitch. I had somebody who was trying to join on X, and they couldn't, there was no audio, they said, on X, which makes no sense because I just joined there and it was fine, but whatever. So X, I'm not on Facebook right now. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all these platforms. I'm live streaming. I got a nice blazer on. I'm looking professional. Even though I'm in the cave, I'm in the trenches. I've been waiting for, I'm sitting here. I'm like, come on, waiting for the opportunity, right? The opportunity to jump out. And when you jump out, you pop out, right? And then you do what you need to do to make things happen. And you try to make an impact and make a stamp on what is happening. And for me, what's happening is I've learned that at the top, right? At the top, you have the digital economy. And then underneath the digital economy is a lot of different things. You've got the creator economy and you got the passion economy. People who are super passionate about what they do they tend to be on a Facebook. They tend to be on an Etsy. They tend to be in the like more artsy fartsy space. They tend to be on TikTok a little bit. Not enough. They need to be more on TikTok, but I digress. These are creators, but they're like hobbyists. They're like people who have a regular 9-to-5. But on the backside, they've got a hobby that they want to be doing more of. They want to do that instead of going to their, 9-to-5 job. They want to do like woodworking. They want to do like arts and crafts. They want to do something like tangible in a way, print and design, etc. And they go to like farmers markets and they do those that's like a passion economy. That's over there, right? And some people are really good at that. And then there's the creator economy, which are like video gamers that live stream their video games, artists or game developers, like different people who are like creative, like comedians, podcasters. That's like in the creator economy. And then the digital economy is like people who build platforms. That's like Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, like bang, 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 digital economy. That's the big shots, right? And what I do as Trent Knox and Trent Knox Ventures is develop products like Trent Knox Consulting, which helps with the operations, the production, and the marketing for creators, digital businesses, and passion. People who are passionate hobbyists as well. I'm helping. I got the free mentorship. I'm helping. I'm doing my volunteer work. I'm doing my give back. I'm doing philanthropic work for people who don't have money, right? They don't have money to buy these things. You know, with the AI team, we're trying to figure out how can we do the most for someone for the least amount of capital, right? We're trying to figure out like what can we do to make it a $5 offer, you know, and with what Mark does, right, and the way that he has the gift of gab as well, he goes out there and he talks to venture capitalists, he talks to, you know, to investors, etc. in Insec, Insec.ai, INSEC.ai, INASEC.ai. That's Insec.ai. Check it out. Our team is looking to wait to squeeze and condense the margins. We're trying to make it so that you're not having to pay, you know, what Opus Clip asks for, which is ridiculous amount of money for ridiculous amount of credits, or like OpenAI is trying to charge $200 a month now. Like what individuals have that type of income, you know, if they're trying to grind their way out of their 9 to 5 in order to make that happen? Not a lot, you know, there's very little that are able to do that. Now, there are a lot of people in the digital economy, Web3, etc., blah, blah, blah. I could go on and on and on about all those folks who's like a totally different, they live like in a totally different reality than the average individual that's like, you know, got like a kid maybe even and is trying to make it work in the world and is flipping burgers at McDonald's, you know, like the service industry of folks that are like the largest amount of people in the economy, right? But no, I mean, come on, like most people live paycheck to paycheck. I know Destiny's like, if Destiny was listening, he'd be like, oh, there's no such thing as the middle class. There's no such thing as paycheck to paycheck. And it's like, I mean, most people are living beyond their means, right? They're like credit card, swipe. Just swiping the credit card on everything, you know. You got the Bugatti in the driveway, can't even, you know, but they're living in a shack, but driving a Bugatti, you know what I mean? And that's so, you know, nebulous in some ways, because there are people who are digital nomads. They're out there, you know, they're fighting their good fight with the digital nomads, like the world travelers, you know, the people who are, you know, don't own a home, like barely even, you know, have a national identity, that are traveling the world, you know, experiencing, you know, the best of life. But most people are locked into the grid. They've got a mortgage. They've got stuff going on. You know, they may not even have a mortgage. They might just be, you know, living in a rent entrapment. Basically, they're trapped in renting because they're like, they have to live in a certain school district for their certain kids, for their certain wife, for their certain husband, their certain significant other, whatever. And they're just stuck in a situation and they just don't know how to dynamically get out of it because that's the way that things are. And maybe it's just like deeply rooted into their situation. And so it's complex. They got dogs, they got cars, they got mortgages, they got yada, all the things. And it's just overwhelming. It's all stacked on top of them. And the one thing that they could do is be taking their passion and then making it a creator of it. And then maybe if they're so inclined and they've got the spirit to do it and everything like that, being an entrepreneur and taking it to the next level, developing an app, being, you know, an entrepreneur in that aspect, being a digital pioneer, creating the bleeding edge technology for the future of all consumers or whatever. The super app, the mega app, the this, that, the third. Being an Amazon competitor, and then it's like, that's pretty daunting, right? Trying to compete against the largest, retail e-commerce brand in the world, aside from maybe Temu or those competitors, or like Alibaba or whatever, out there, But in the United States, this is what it is. It is what we're, in the United States. I'm speaking from that standpoint. I'm speaking from the game being, raising capital for a round, and then you raise 250,000, 500,000, so that you can launch a token that raises another 1.25 million or something like that. Then you get then if you're so inclined, you launch a DAO, and that DAO then goes into, you incorporate that into launching a penny stock on a OTC exchange, and that OTC exchange gets it up to like 5 million or 6 million market cap. And once you have a 6 million market cap, imagining that your token's still live, you have like now the token, which is an asset of the traditional system inside of it all. Then you launch your IPO, and your IPO is you're basically a penny stock on a larger exchange, like the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, and eventually maybe the Texas Exchange is launched, and you launch on the Texas Exchange, and you launch on the Japanese exchange, and you launch on all of these different exchanges, and then you become a blue chip, and then you're a blue chip, and now you're in a conversation with the Fortune 500s, and you're talking about, okay, my business is doing almost $1 trillion in revenue, and I'm making $1 billion a year, and then you become a gold chip. And when you're a gold chip, you're like I'm in the same conversation with Meta, I'm Apple, I'm this, that, and the third, and then you become bigger than that, and it's like all those home offices that are like have trillions and trillions of dollars, and they don't show up on the Forbes list, and they're like multi-trillion-dollar family offices that that are basically institutions, the largest, as large or larger than banking in a Chase or JP Morgan or Barclays, or like just massive organizations, bigger than Saudi Aramco, like bigger than Elon Musk, like the where's it go? Like what is the larger than life thing that it could possibly be, beyond the general human existence, beyond the what is the thing that is beyond, beyond belief in a, beyond the sky, quantum level, capital, quantum capital, like that's the name. Quantum capital. Sounds like a name that could be in line with Axe Capital from Billions. It's just like boom. That's it, man. And that's the glass ceiling of our reality. And then how do you bust past the glass ceiling of our reality? Only a few know, you know what I mean? And it's like, you just need one ticket on the ship to whatever it is, to the next generation Star Trek. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just taking it to the length and thinking about it, and there's science fiction and there's science reality, and whatever it may be in that in that regard. But when it comes to what people need to do on their daily basis, people have jobs, etc., and they got to do whatever they are told to do. Some people don't have to do that. Some people do what they want to do, but most people, they do what they're told to do. I think most people want to do what they want to do, but then some people don't. Some people just want to have structure and guidance and constraints, and they want to be managed, right? But they want to be micromanaged. They want to be micromanaged on a daily basis because they can't survive themselves. They can't manage to make it work for themselves. I kind of feel that way sometimes. I don't think it's one way or the other. I think sometimes you want macro management, like one to many, but sometimes you do want micromanagement. You want that one-on-one experience where the manager comes in and says, "What are you doing?" and this is what you should be doing. And it's unfortunate when some people come in and they micromanage and they don't know what you look at them and you're like, what have you done? Like, how are you in the position to be micromanaging anyone? You can't micromanage your box, right? You can't micromanage, you can't micromanage your face out of a paper bag, right? You can't, like, what are we talking about here? Like, you're the management. And I've been in too many examples recently where that was just the case. It's like restaurants, retail locations. It's like, this person should not be the manager whatsoever. They don't know how to deal with people, whether it be a customer or employee. They have no idea. So why are they even in this position? Oh, they speak 2 languages. So they can't speak one good enough to be doing the job, right? They don't even know how. They don't have people skills to be in this position. Like, it's just like, no, that's not what's going on here. This is a bad idea for these people. And I'm dumping a lot of stuff that's been going on that I haven't been on live stream to talk about. And I haven't done a podcast in a long time, so I was just like, hey, might as well do it. But I'm about to wrap it up here because I was like, man, might as well jump on, do an hour. If anybody sees it, they see it, and I'm glad that you saw it. Again, everything that I've got going on, agency.trentknox.com. I'll show that again. So agency.trentknox.com. Here we go. Boom. There it is. That's what we got going on. It's Trent Knox is inviting you to join the Trent Knox Consulting. Join now and get access to AI powerful tools. $19.95 a month, man. And you're getting all this stuff. And there's stuff updated all the time. You can learn about so much. I use it every day. In addition to ChatGPT, I use ChatGPT every day. Like, this is just a dashboard. Like I've been showing you guys. Look, it's a dashboard. It's like, it's just the tools that you need to use, right? And it's all in here. It's like my consulting, $35 an hour. You just book a consulting session. It's not that hard. Like, look, my calendar, right? Next week, I'm open for business. $35. I will literally go into your business and extract everything that you're not doing with text, that you're not doing with images, that you're not doing with video, that you're not doing with immersive, that you're not doing with audio. And I'll tell you, look, we'll figure it out. We'll make your business. We'll do more revenue. 35 minutes, I'll look into everything. You show me everything. You show me your website. You show me your social media. You show me everything, and I'll give you everything I know about digital marketing, creator economy, automation, everything I know in that session, and I'll give you notes after the fact, and we'll work on your projects together, and I can work on a daily basis with you if you come into the one-on-one coaching program. Like, I got you. Like, I'm that type of person. You got my phone number. You'll get my personal phone number, or you can call me. You can get in touch with me at any time. Just text me, and we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. Make it work. I got 3 reviews so far, and I'm wanting to do more business, right? With these creators, with people who are individuals, one-on-one, right? Let's make it happen. That's what I'm about right now. I've been doing the esports thing. I've been trying to meet people where it's at with like-mindedness. Like-mindedness works, right? You get into groups and it works, right? But when it comes to working with people that, may not have the same experience, it opens up doors. It opens up doors that you didn't realize were there, or maybe you just need to be told to walk through a door that you've been thinking about walking through, but you haven't walked through it yet, right? And you might know people, you might know your network, and you're not tapping into that network, like you should be. You look at your LinkedIn, you look at all those different things, and it's just like, what can you do to to improve on that business, right? What can you do? There's a lot that you could do. There's a lot of work that you could be doing on your content. There's a lot that it just takes another eye. It takes someone looking at it from a different perspective, right? So that's what we're doing, you know. And now that I notice this, I'm like, this link is to Cyber City Media, but it's the same. 45 minutes for $35, and I'm in it. I'm in it with you. I'm paying attention to everything you got going on, and working with you on making your business better. I am open for business. I'm open to work. I'm in the last semester of my MBA program, and that's it, guys. Trent Knox and all the things. I'm gonna wrap it up. I said I'd do an hour of this. I've done an hour of this, and we'll see where this goes. I don't know. I'm using Riverside now, I guess, instead of Restream, and I'm assuming that it's working. So I'm excited to keep on going on this. Beacons.ai/Trent Knox. You can find all my stuff on there. Beacons.ai/Trent Knox for all of my socials and everything like that. Trent Knox on pretty much all the things, or Trent Knox TV. Put the TV on it. And that's it, man. I appreciate everyone, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.